everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So as always, a little update before we begin our video. I am currently 9 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and my biggest update is no nausea. I have not been nauseous for 2 whole days. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm hoping that hump is over now, but we'll see. I actually just ran out of the peppermint tea that I normally drink every day yesterday, so today was my first day with no peppermint tea, and I'm so thankful that it went well. Very good day today. Also, I have really great news for you guys. I get to have another ultrasound. So April 11th will be my next ultrasound, so of course I will film that, and that will be my video for next week, so you get to see the little babies again. Yay! And one more thing quickly before I get into the video. I just found out from my clinic that I get to stop my medication on April 10th. I get to stop all meds at 10 weeks, 3 days. So I am so excited about that, to stop meds. I am not excited about the med withdrawal that I will be experiencing. I'm going to be getting headaches like crazy, so I'm actually hoping to talk to my clinic and see if maybe I can only stop the progesterone injections and wean off of the estrace that I have been taking. I will probably talk more about different medications in another video further on in the future, so you know more about what I'm talking about. Anyways, enough rambling, let's get on into the video. So today's video is about different abbreviations. So if you're an IP or if you're a surrogate and you are in some type of Facebook support group or internet online group or anything like that, here's some abbreviations that you might hear, and you might want to know what they mean, or you hear me talk about a few of them, not many, but a few of them you might have heard me say, and you might not know what they are and might be curious. So while I go through these abbreviations, I am also going to try to, when I'm editing, put what it is on the screen, but don't cross your fingers, or don't get your hopes up, because that may or may not happen. So I have a list here of a bunch of different ones. I wrote them down so I won't forget, because I have a terrible memory. It's a goldfish memory, I swear it. Anyways, let's get started. Sorry for the long intro. Anyways, so we'll start with IP. IP means intended parents, which are the parents of the child that you're going to be having. Next is an IM, which is an intended mother, obviously the mother of the child you'll be having. Then there is an IF, which is the intended fathers. Next on my little list here is when you do transfer, and a lot of people ask, did you POS yet, or POAS, it means pee on a stick. Pretty much as if you've taken a home pregnancy test yet. A lot of people are very anxious before betas, which another thing I was going to mention is betas is an HCG blood level test. And typically betas are done like between 9 and 12 days after your initial transfer to find out if your blood levels are high enough and if you have achieved pregnancy. Another one in regards to pregnancy tests that you might hear or see is FRER, which is a first response early response test. What else do we have here? We got that one. So DPT is days post transfer. So if somebody asks how many DPT you are, you would be like, say you're a week, say you'd be like 7 DPT. Or you would be, you can say, if you do take a pregnancy test and you write it down, you would be like 7 DPT, and you could put how many days the embryo is. So most embryos are typically 3 days or 5 day embryos. So it would be like 7 DPT 3, yeah, 7 DPT 3 DT. I know it sounds really confusing, so I'm really hoping I can get the words on here. But in total, that means 7 days post-transfer, 3-day embryo. Or 3 days, goodness gracious, 3-day transfer. I'm failing at this video, I'm sorry guys. So next would be BCP, which is a birth control pill. So a lot of surrogates sometimes are required to take that as their meds before they do everything to get their cycle regulated, if it's not regulated already. There is some of the easier ones are SO, which is significant other. There is DH, DS, DD and DW, which is dear husband, dear son, dear daughter, dear wife. So it's also instead of like significant other, there's also LO for your little one if you're talking about your child. FX, a lot of people do FX for fingers crossed, or we do the fingers crossed emoji that we do. It's on most phones now, I think. And PIO is progesterone in oil. So those are some of the different abbreviations. Sorry if that was too fast for you, or I hope you guys kind of got the whole concept. I just wanted to help to make some of this easier for you, whether you're an intended parent or a surrogate in groups, or hear other surrogates talking about some of these abbreviations and you weren't quite sure what they meant. I was just kind of hoping to clear some of that up for you. So yeah, so that is the end of my video. My husband is now home from work, so it's time to do my shot. I only have 7 left. Yay! I'm excited about that too. The countdown to no more shots is on. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and like this video. And remember, if you have any comments or questions about any other abbreviations you may have seen, or any questions about surrogacy, please feel free to leave that in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Bye!